The winter season brings many changes to our Earth's atmosphere. We all see that the plants die and that animals hibernate. However, what we don't always recognize is that people also change mentally and emotionally. The American Journal of Psychiatry states that in 1984, Norman E. Rosenthal recognized these winter blues as seasonal affective disorder. With winter nearing, I feel it is important we know some basic information about the infirmity commonly referred to as seasonal affective disorder. After doing research on the topic, I would like to inform all of you of the causes and symptoms and then explore a few treatments that have been created in the prevention of SAD. First, I will discuss seasonal affective disorders, causes, and effects. The Mayo Clinic staff states that no real reason and factor has been found in the cause of SAD. However, there are many determinants that can affect one's risk in getting the disorder. First being the biological clock, or your circadian rhythm. When the sunlight levels change outside due to daylight savings time, often our mental and emotional states also change because of the lack of sunlight, which affects the melatonin levels and serotonin levels in our body's chemical makeup. Age, sex, and location also act as determinants in the risk. You can see here that males are more prone to developing depression in the winter than females. On the next slide, you can see that location is affected when you are further away from the equator. This has to also do with the level of sunlight and the serotonin levels in our body. Next, I will look at some of the symptoms. Oftentimes, you feel sad, grumpy, moody, or anxious. You lose interest in your usual activities. Typically, you tend to crave and eat more carbohydrates during this time, which adds weight. Another symptom is you sleep more during the daytime. This has to do with the lack of daylight hours in the circadian rhythm. Now that we've looked at the causes and symptoms, we will explore some of the treatments for the disorder. First and most common treatments are light treatment. The bright light treatment is where one sits in front of a bright light for half an hour or longer per day to increase the serotonin levels in their body. The second is dawn stimulation. In the morning, before you wake, a light that sits near you begins dim and then progressively gets brighter. This acts as a dawn, and The few other treatments are antidepressants and SSRIs, or serotonin reuptake inhibitors. Psychotherapy or counseling is also common. Home remedies and dietary supplements such as melatonin supplements or St. John's worts have also been found to help in mild cases of seasonal affective disorder. To conclude, I would like to remind all of you that SAD is only a disorder, it is not a way of life. I explained previously the causes and effects of the disorder, as well as the treatments that may be used against it. If you or someone you know have symptoms of SAD, seek out treatment immediately so that your winter can be as bright as your summer.
picture.